video is made for new players who are playing it for the first time, so I will just explain you the difference, the strength and the weakness of all classes. So it starts with the Bowman. The Bowman is good for raids, especially in 1 versus 1 or even 1 versus 2 because of the 5-shot and because of the fireball. The fireball is the strongest weapon in the game, so no matter how much they nerf the assassin, I mean, no matter how much they nerf the sharpshooter, he will still be strong because of the fireball. It has additional damage of 10 and it lasts for 4 seconds, so even after shooting the enemy it still does 10 damage per second, and that's really much. And the armor bonus doesn't count for the burning damage, it always deals 10 damage. Only if the enemy got the Jorgen hat on, then it deals 8. So the good sides of playing archer is the long range advantage, so you can shoot the enemy from afar. Let's say a tank is an easy enemy for the archer, and you can, as I said, he's good for solo PvP or for playing solo. I would recommend you playing sharpshooter. So the tank possesses the warrior or the tank, however you want. He possesses the best armor stats in the game. This is the guy who has the best armor, that's why he's called a tank. So with the combination of that northern shield, he's almost unbreakable because he dodges much damage, especially with protector 3. This is the good size of the tank. He is useful for family fights. With that dispel and taunt combination, he can be very deadly. The weak sides of the tank is that he's especially in 1 versus 1, he is an easy target for long range classes like mage or archer. Every time I see a tank in a zone, I kill him in like 99%, or okay, 99% is too much, 95% the tank is dead. I always easily kill tanks with my archer. And yeah, with the combination of fireball for sure. The tank is good against mage. If you got that northern shield and protector and the mage is hitting you with his red stuff, he will barely do no damage to you because of that huge tank armor. He will do like 5 or 4 damage to you, so for a tank you need to take care of not to get killed from fireball guys. As a tank, you want to avoid these guys. If you see one guy with fireball, just run away. That's the best thing you can do. Fire mage has a crazy damage per second rate. With that red stuff, he is almost unbeatable when he got his 25% damage full stocked, plus drinking that mushroom soup and a berserk potion gives him like 55% damage bonus. And with a high damage per second rate, he is a really tough enemy, especially for archers. If there is a fire mage in the bush with the damage stocked, you should run no matter what class you play, because he already stocked his damage up and he's just waiting for someone to kill. So this is the good side of the mage. And he's also good for family fights with his stun skill. He can stun like all 4 players if they are in a good spot. And I would recommend playing Fire Mage also for solo, but for raids I would not recommend for raids because he has the weakest armor in the game. That makes him a really easy target to kill. It has, I think it's, don't let me lie, I didn't check, but I think it's like 71 armor with the best gear on. I think it's 71. So that's not really much. He has a weak armor that makes him an easy target, and he don't possess the ability like the archer to find or to possess fire. How should I say? like that additional damage. The fire mage doesn't have any additional damage by his weapon, so that's the point that I don't like by fire mage. As I said, archer has that 10% 10 damage per second with his firebow, and that makes him really strong. But fire mage can still, as I said, with his biggest damage per second rate, he can deal a huge damage. And the other weakness of fire mage is if you are playing fire mage and you are fighting against a tank, you're probably gonna lose, or your red staff is going to break, because tank has a huge amount of armor and the red staff barely does damage to the tank. So yeah, the fire mage is good against archers and assassins and such classes, and also not only fire mage and also healer. Healer is also a very useful and class, and a must-have class in family PvP. So you want to have in your family, you want to have one tank, 2 damage dealers and 1 healer. Without the healer it's not so good, because you can like make an extra round by healing your teammates with the health stuff. And also the health stuff gives like I think it's 80 armor and 10% more damage, so that's a huge support for your family.